Chef Nikki here, back with another episode of Nikki Talks Food. So today we are going to sharpen our knives. It's time we had the discussion that you don't have to replace your knives every time they go dull. You can sharpen them at home and it's super easy. I did a little research to see what kind of content was out there for knife sharpening, and they all seemed really complicated. So I wanted to make my own video so that you guys can be confident and you can sharpen your own knives when you're ready. So let's get started. We're gonna be sharpening my Shun Classic. When I buy a knife, I look for full construction from the tip of the blade to the actual handle. If the blade stops in the handle, that's a sure sign that over wear and tear, these two pieces can come apart from each other. So we always want to make sure that that you have what's called full tang. You know, you have the handle, you have sometimes what's called the bolster. This one doesn't have a bolster. You have the spine, this is the heel, and you got the blade tip, you know, that kind of stuff. That's the anatomy. That's the anatomy of the knife. Other than that, you know, I really like this brand, Shun. They don't sponsor me or anything, but I just love the metal that they're made out of. This one in particular is Damascus steel, so it's like two types of metal forged together and twisted. That's why it's got stripes. They do have fakes out there that have the stripes on there, but you know, after you wash them and stuff, you can rub them off, and then you know it's a fake Damascus steel. Super disappointing. So you just need a couple things to sharpen your knives. We're going to use this ceramic block. I have let it soak for, I don't know, about an hour, and I'm going to put it onto a wet towel. That's going to prevent the block from slipping around. This terracotta color is 1000 grit, and this white color is 6000 grit. We're gonna start on the 1000 grit. 90-degree angle, and then half of that is 45, and then half of that's like 20 something. And Japanese blades sometimes are somewhere in between, they're like around 17. German knives are usually like around 20. So that's your Henkels and your Wüsthoffs and stuff, like they'll be around 20 degrees. So you basically hold the knife so that you're sure it's not going to slip, and then you gently lower, lower, lower until you feel the knife kind of glide, and then that's the angle you want to be on. So we're going to make sure that we have a lot of water on our stone so that we have a good lubrication. And we're just going to go back and forth and slowly head towards the tip. So I usually use 3 fingers, and then I keep my thumb and my pinky, you know, up out of the way, and then we're gonna go back the other way. Now we're gonna put the stone over and use the other side. Now for the test. She's sharp. She's probably gonna cut your sponges all up, and that's okay, because if your sponges don't look mangled and have all kinds of cuts in them, your knives aren't sharp enough. You can always use a cut glove to keep your hands safe if you're, you know, unsure and you really don't want to cut yourself and this is your first time doing it. And if this little $10 glove is gonna help you learn how to sharpen your own knives and have the confidence to do it, I say go for it. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like my show, don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell, and as always, leave a comment down below. You can always enjoy ad-free, no BS, long story recipes on my website, chefnikki.net. That's Nikki with 2 Ks, and I have tons and tons of great recipes, and there's no really long stories in front of them before you get to the actual ingredients, and there's no advertisement. So, what are you waiting for?